Hi everyone. Hi everyone. I just wanted to do a quick review on monkey beaver suspenders that I just got here. I worked in them today and got home early and just wanted to do a little review. So one of the things I really enjoy about this is that it helps with the easy on, easy off sort of principle that that August focused on when designing a monkey beaver saddle. Obviously this is for the tree motion here, but it kind of operates in a similar way. And so yeah, I'll just show you here. I just hold it up on the shoulder straps here, and which basically lets the leg loops hang down. And with my boots on, I just put it in, put each leg in, and just kind of let it come up over on one shoulder, and kind of frees up my other hands to sort of get my sweater or whatever, the belt, all in the right position. And then you get your belt clip on, and your sternum strap, and really you're ready to go. And it's really easy. You're not bending over into like awkward position. So that's one of the things that I really like about it. Easy on, easy off. It's just one of those little things. It's not really as important to the job, but like for example, if you have to set a line up in a tree and it's a real pain to get your harness on and off, then you're not gonna really want to go through the trouble of getting your harness on when it's just such an easy job just to get a rope and up in a tree, maybe like 10 or 15 feet or something like that. So that kind of gives us a little bit more an incentive to, or gives me more of an incentive to just put the gear on and then slap on the spurs and just get up there, and then it's done, right? So that's one thing that I really like about it. So the other thing is that these are very easy and quick to adjust. So you got two adjustments here. You got two adjustments here, and I usually kind of keep the back. Well, I only had it a day. I used it for a day, but I mean, I think most people would just kind of set the back and then kind of adjust the front accordingly. And so I think that really works for me. The reason you might want to do that is because let's say you're working and maybe one shoulder's getting sore or something like that, and you can kind of alternate, get this one a little bit tighter. So the nice thing about that is that, like, if one side of your body is getting a little bit sore, you can kind of like transfer the weight to the other side. It's kind of like creating imbalances, but actually it can help kind of compensate for imbalances that are already there. For example, kind of when you're hanging your saw, I'll just show here. So you have it hanging here, and it's kind of reefing on my right side right now, right? So what I can do is I can kind of just vary it up. I can kind of get a little bit tighter on the left side. Obviously it's a lot different when the clip line's on and your weight is in there, but the nice thing is you got options. That's the thing that I really like about it. So I'm really enjoying that. And as you work through the day, your body kind of changes, like, you know, so it's nice to adjust. The other thing is that you can take them off really easily. You just take this off and you just like, you know, there. Now you kind of, if it's getting too hot or whatever, right? Or if you just want it out of your way. But definitely, once you get back on, you have the options of like kind of, you know, maybe scratching your back, getting some air in there, adjusting your belt, kind of like pulling the pants up or whatever you need to do, right? And that is that's just one of the really good benefits. The next thing is the SRT attachments. So for double rope, you don't really need so many attachments. Like basic suspenders is great, but for SRT, you kind of need a neck tether, and you need some sort of attachment for a knee ascender too. And this provides all those options just in the package. And if you have it, you're probably going to be these are really good quality, so once they're on your harness, they're probably going to stay there for a long time. So you don't have to be like I really like it because I don't have to be like rummaging through to get my chest tether or whatever, or even just like worry about forgetting it. It's just one more thing that you don't have to remember to put on when you're getting all set to go, right? So that's one thing that I really like about it. You get your zigzag, whatever you got, set up, and here, and this kind of, I just love it because it's just always there, right? So there you go. And then even when you're just kind of like ascending up, flipping up the spar, and you stick the tether on, and it'll self ascend your zigzag or your rope runner too. So that's what I really like about it. Also, I kind of have to readjust this too, but there is an attachment point here for your knee ascender, and you can kind of do that. I'm going to make this a little bit shorter, but it works just fine. And there you go, you're ready to go ascend up the SRT. The last thing, a little bonus that I didn't expect. I didn't see it on the internet, I didn't see it on the Monkey Beaver website or anything. I was just kind of like looking around when I got it, looking at all the clips and this and that, and I saw a little some arrows here, and I was like wondering like, what's that? And I saw a little hole, and I was just wondering like, I wonder what'll happen if I blow in it. Well, it's pretty loud. So it's a whistle, really good for safety, which is, man, that's really loud. And the reason I like it is it's a multi-tool, so anything that kind of like does the job and I don't have to carry around another thing, I just love it. Like a multi-purpose item, I just really like them. I used to have a little whistle on my hard hat, but I just got tired of having like the dangly thing around. It's kind of like irritating for me. I really don't like dangly things, so any of those that I could kind of like just get rid of and have something else that does the same job while doing another job too, like this thing, I just love it. And yeah, it's a nice little surprise. Whistles are great, especially if you're doing solo work, because like let's say you're stuck up in the tree, you dropped your rope and you have only one lanyard and you have to come down, something like that, right? And you're pruning the tree or something like that. So it's, or any other emergency, right? Something you need help. This is great. Yelling, you may not have the energy to yell, or who knows, whatever, right? But it's just a really good little thing to have. So finally, just final thoughts on the suspenders is they're really good quality, and they just really make your life a lot easier, just in general, and gives you a lot of great options, and it's just really good piece of kit to add to your harness. And yeah, finally, just one of the other things is it's easy to take off, and it helps you take your harness off a lot easier. So I'll just bring it down a little bit. So usually, like, I'm taking the harness off, and now you can kind of just get your boots out and no more tripping. It's all in one package there, and just makes life just that little bit easier, and makes it easy, makes life just that much a little bit easier, and that's kind of why I like it. Yeah, 2 thumbs up. I really like it. Thanks a lot for watching, and yeah.